Few Christians were discussing about the Eucharistic miracles happened in different parts of the world. One said there oozed blood from the consecrated host in the northern part of Italy. The second one said the face of Jesus appeared in the consecrated host in St. Joseph's convent. The third one added, a lady saw Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament during the adoration, and so on. Finally, one man said, while you look for the Eucharistic miracles elsewhere, I see Jesus every day in our little chapel during the Eucharistic celebration. Dearly beloved in Jesus Christ, today our Holy Mother Church celebrates the solemnity of the Corpus Christi, or solemnity of the body and blood of Christ. In the first reading, Moses uses blood of animals as sign of the covenant between Israel and God. In the second reading, we hear that Jesus, being high priest, offers his own blood as means of redemption for all humanity. And in the Gospel, at the Last Supper, Jesus offers his own body and blood as sign of a new and everlasting covenant. In gist, all the three readings point to the sacrament of the Most Holy Eucharist. Hence, on this auspicious day, let us meditate upon the nuances of the sacrament of the Eucharist. In the Old Testament, the people had a tent for the Lord where the tabernacle is placed. In the Jewish tradition, the temple had different portions, and the innermost portion is called Holy of the Holies, where only the high priest could enter. The high priest would enter the Holy of the Holies once a year to offer sacrifices of animals for his own sins and for the sins of the people. But in the New Testament, Jesus, being high priest, offers sacrifices once for all, remember, not with the blood of the animals, but with his own blood. And in our times, we have Eucharist for the expiation of our sins. This does not mean that Eucharist was not present in the Old Testament. Eucharist is present all through the history of the Church. Eucharist is present in the Old Testament as figure, in the New Testament as an event, in our times as sacrament. First and foremost, Eucharist is the source and summit of the Christian living. Catechism of the Catholic Church, Article 1324. This is the reason that many saints made their lives meaningful by clinging close to the Eucharistic Lord. To mention some, Saint Mother Teresa of Calcutta began her day with 1 hour adoration to the Eucharistic Lord in the Blessed Sacrament. Saint John Mary Vianney could spend so many hours in confessional after having strengthening himself from the Eucharistic Lord. In our own times, we have Blessed Carlos Acutis, a teenager who devoted his life in documenting the Eucharistic miracles across the globe. In a nutshell, daily participation in the Eucharist and reception of the body and blood of Christ could make our lives more meaningful and worth living. Remember, Jesus told, very truly I tell you, unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you have no life in you. Gospel of John, chapter 6, verses 53. Hence, make your life vibrant with the help of the body and blood of Christ. Secondly, we have to earnestly prepare ourselves for the reception of the body and blood of Christ. We receive real Christ into ourselves during the Eucharist because Christ is really, truly, substantially present in the Eucharistic species. Therefore, God Himself is coming into us through the Eucharist. So, how much holy should we be who receive Him? St. Paul beautifully explains this in his first letter to the Corinthians. He says, "Whoever therefore eats the bread and drinks the cup of the Lord in an unworthy manner will be answerable for the body and blood of the Lord. Examine yourselves, and only then eat of the bread and drink of the cup. For all who eat and drink without discerning the body, eat and drink judgment against themselves. For this reason, many of you are sick and ill, and some have died." 1 Corinthians 11:27-30. Hence, in conclusion, we can be sure of, if we receive the Eucharist with worthy heart, we are blessed. If not, we are accursed. Therefore, as we celebrate the solemnity of the Corpus Christi, let us try to be more inclined to the Eucharistic Lord and be blessed. Let God bless us all.